All right. Um, G5. Hmm. G5. Queen F7. D5. I like Queen F3. Like the knight is pin. Uh, okay. Hello 800. Hello, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm fine. Yeah, everything's okay. Um, something. Okay. Game name? Chess. It's chess. Game name? Maybe you never know. Some people might be new to chess. Like not everyone. Are you a grandmaster? Oh no. I'm 2300. Okay. Yes, earning good job. Monopoly. Definitely not Monopoly. Yeah. Okay. I can play rook takes, I think.
Limp mahogany.
So queen takes f7, check, fa, check again. No. Thank you for the follow, Limp. Ooh, Limp. Ooh. I'm gonna call you Limp. Appreciate it. Hmm. Hmm. What's happening here, bro? Do you try to calculate while training tactics, or is it just pattern recognition? A mixture of both. What I like to do is to see the entire sequence before I make a move. I think that everyone should do that if they really want to get good at it. Like, but yeah, it's also like pattern recognition. There are some of them that I can just see the position and I know what I'm supposed to do. But those are the early ones. Like, for example, in this case, I see that I have a good square on e4, and there are some hanging pieces on a3. So I had to combine the two things, like something like a knight here, and then the queen is gonna still defend the pawn, which is like the main thing that we should address, I guess. But I still don't really see it so clearly. So I don't really know what to play. I think I had to go knight e4, and after queen e2, I'm a bit lost. I will forever be 1600. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to go up. Ah, okay, I found it. So if he plays queen e2, we're gonna go knight takes a2, and then after rook takes, we have a fork on c3. So now that I have the entire sequence, I make a move. Oh, so he went here, still defending in a different way though, but still in range for the knight to have a fork. And then we just take the rook. And yeah, he took the pawn, which is a bit surprising. I think that now I can save my knight. Can I save this bad boy? I'm looking at queen a3. I don't really see why it could be a problem to play queen a3 and try to get the knight out. Yeah, because then I can play b4. Yeah, I think it's fine. So yeah, that's pretty much how it should be done. Pretty educational. I'm going to start to try to see the sequence before moving. Oh yes, I mean, people tend to rush, but there is no need for you to do that. Ideally, you become aware of everything first, and then you make a move. And that
H.
as time passes by, you'll see that you'll be able to do the same in your games, and that's the idea. H, thank you for the follow. Rook takes e3, then rook c2. Rook takes e3, then rook c2 looks very good. Let's see if white can do something about it. I'm looking at rook f1, but it's still winning. So yeah, you're totally right. Rook f1 doesn't get the job done. But it's good that we calculate that first, because probably they're gonna play rook f1. You see? So I was ready for rook f1, and I know that it doesn't work. before they play it. And I know that it doesn't work because I can simply take this rook and then I'll be up a rook. Easy. So that's how it should be. I've been saying this for a while. Like, we've been solving tactics and puzzles all the time. And being ready for those things is very important. Like, you analyze the sequence sometimes that people give you in the chat, and then you try to see, okay, what could be the problem in that sequence? And that's how you get to moves such as rook f1. Do they work is the next question. And then you realize that it doesn't work because you can simply take and then you take the queen. And that's how it goes. So for example here, the move looks very obvious. So I guess we're just going to play e4 and then we're going to take the queen. But we have to calculate what happens if he plays queen takes e4, you see? So if he plays queen takes e4, we're going to take, of course, and then king takes, and then pawn takes. And then I guess we go up with the king. We're going to play king g4. So black doesn't have any more pawns. So it's all about opposition. So if they play something like king e4, we can go king g5. And we can push p. No, actually king g5 and we lose. No, we had to play check. Check first. Or maybe f4. I'm not really sure about that. But I guess check it's good enough. And then check again. And then we just keep maintaining the opposition. And as soon as the king goes to the f file, we go to the f file as well. And that's how we win this. So now that I have sort of visualized the entire thing, I can play e4. So takes, and now king goes up. And then he went up, so I'll do the same. I'm going to play king f4, just like I predicted. Okay. What's my rating? Today I feel good. I think I'm like a 1500 today. Hello, Bev. How you doing? Push pawn. Yeah, I see. I don't know. Didn't see that it was important to move the king first before pushing. But that's okay. Probably he didn't see it because he was rushing. Okay. So here, I'm looking at queen e1. If he plays king h2, we take the rook. So rook f1 is sort of forced. And then I'm looking at rook takes g2. King takes and then rook ga. So rook ga, and the king has to detach from the f1 rook. And after we take, it seems that we have unstoppable checkmate. However, there is one move that maybe we should consider, which is queen d2. Now, if queen d2 ever happens, we can give a checkmate on g1. So we're threatening two different checkmates, and that's why it's winning. Okay. So sometimes you don't have to play the entire thing, which is good. Right, so this knight looks a bit misplaced. If we play rook ba with sort of pinning, how can white deal with that? It doesn't seem to be a way. Well, they can play knight d5. Knight d5 attacking the queen. However, we can simply take the queen and the bishop is still hanging. So if it takes my queen, then we can take the bishop and we're going to be up a minor piece. So that's why we play rook ba. And we know that knight d5 is going to be probably white's response, but we calculated everything. And we know that it's not a problem. Okay, so now queen takes f2, simply not a move. I would love to play it. That would be checkmate, basically. Well, very close to be a checkmate. So what do we do? We're also... we need to recognize as well that we're getting mated here if we move the rook without being concerned. Queen e1, rook f1, rook g2, king takes, and rook ga. So yeah, sometimes you do see people who play very good. So for example, this guy is saying that queen g2 is a move. Rook takes. And then we play knight f3. And then king h1 is forced. And we can play rook e1. So yeah, it's perfectly well calculated. Okay, so yeah, good job. Very good move. Yeah, and when strong people join the chat, they are very cocky too. And I like to troll them when they make mistakes. But that's a me thing, right? Anyways. Okay. So a lot of things are happening here. I'm looking at f5 as a very strong threat. It's really hard to stop the mate. So I guess they're gonna go g6, and then we can simply take and be up a bishop. I don't really see a way to get out of it. So we can play queen f5. You see, so Jack is desperate for attention. So queen f5. Yes, Jack. Rook e7. Well, rook e7 doesn't really do much. Like, what are you trying to achieve with it? You just plays queen e7. All right. Well, here we can win the queen with queen c6.
Jack Patch or Bolo.
And then knight f6. I'll be winning the queen. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Cham. No, that's the wrong streamer. Chams. He's the other one. The one from the UK. Okay. Oh, maybe he's in the chat. Is that what you were saying?
Tuna Raider.
Tune Raider, thank you for the follow. Right, so we're gonna play that, I guess. It looks very strong and, like, not easy to stop.
Athane.
Athane, thank you for the follow. Queen check, then knight check.
Tybo.
Typo, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. And Athane, thank you guys. All right, so what do we have here? This bishop looks a bit misplaced.
Lalols.
As well as the knight. We have a check that doesn't do much. Lelois, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So how do we do this then? I don't see it so clearly now. Okay, now I just realized that we have a move that it's very annoying for white, which is g5. So yeah, you can see that the piece is sort of misplaced, like the knight on h4 doesn't have too many squares, especially with the bishop on f3. So g5 seems to get, win the knight. And if he plays bishop takes, we have to recapture with the pawn. But then he has knight f5, which seems to be saving the piece, but it doesn't, because we also have queen a5, and we're going to take the knight on f5.
Christian Bonaparte.
So that's what the puzzle wants you to see. So let's just play it. Thank you for the follow, Christian. Appreciate it. Okay. So this one. All right, I really like the move queen e7. I like it a lot because we're threatening queen e8 check, and then as soon as the king goes to h7, we can take on f7 and we win. But queen e7 is not a forcing move. Like, white might find a resource. I don't really see it yet. But one thing that I'm noticing is that, well, black can actually defend the pawn on f7 with something like queen here and such. But if they go queen d7, I can simply take the bishop. And then if they take, I give a check. Well, no, I don't have it so clear. He will mate soon. So you think it's queen b8 and then queen fa. Or you think it's this and then this. It looks very strong. Really hard to stop the mate on g7. And black is gonna give you a couple of checks, but not really much from there. Like they can give you this check, sorry, or maybe this one. And as soon as we play king h2, we can also go to g3. We don't take the bishop. We don't have to. We don't need to. So we play g3. My king is gonna be safe, and mate is unstoppable. So yes, queen b8 as well as queen f8 looks crushing. And now g3. Or not. Not g3 for some reason that I didn't understand. I guess we simply take the bishop. It's a free queen. Completely forgot about that. I would have blundered the game. Damn, bro. It's a free queen. Oops. He sacked the queen. Yeah, exactly. He sacked the queen. I forgot about that. That move wasn't available. So yeah, g3 and you resign. Right? Okay. Oops. Oops. Okay. A bit unfortunate there, but we're fine. Okay, I see a couple of problems here, but should I take on h2? Queen takes is gonna happen. And then after queen takes, we have a check on b5. I could check on b5 and maybe I can take on b7. Now he does have a check also of his own, right? Something like queen h1. And then king... I suppose I have to go to either king d2 or king e2 or king f2. And I'm sacking the rook for it. But well, if it takes the rook, I'm taking his rook. Probably this move, it's not playable. Something like king d2, because then that would allow rook d8. So how do we do this? Castle. Long castle, you say? It's not a bad idea to play long castle. Bishop d4. Bishop d4 trying to deflect the queen from this. The problem with bishop d4 is rook takes check. So you can see that's quite forcing. So long castle prevents rook takes. But the other move is to simply take this rook. But that imbies the queen. Imbies the queen to a good square. I mean, to some extent, to attack the king. With either queen h4 or another check over here. Now, if we count material, black has a couple of extra pawns. But they underdevelop. Bishop d4 doesn't work because rook takes exactly, yes. Long castle seems promising. And then rook takes. Rook takes. Yeah, so long castle, rook takes. Is there something better here? I really don't see it.
Josh Truth.
Josh, thank you for the follow. Rook takes h2, first followed by long castle. You get the d file open and you put his queen on a bad square. Okay. All right, so it wasn't that. I guess we give a check on b5 then. Let's have a look. So yeah, queen b5 is very strong. c6, and then we take on b7. If he gives a check, we simply play king f2, I imagine. King f2, queen h4, knight g3. And black has the very same problems, which are very difficult to fix, because rook d1 is coming. Something like that, I guess. It was queen b5 then, yeah. It was queen b5. Alright, let's continue. Okay, I can see that we can trade everything. And after rook takes f4, we can play rook d8, pinning. And then that would force rook f3 to happen. And when rook f3 happens, we can play bishop takes e4, sorry. Attacking the rook and the bishop. So bishop takes has to be played. And then we take this one too. Like the rook, and we're going to be up on exchange, having control of the open file. So, yeah, we might as well go for it. Alright, so queen e2 seems to be winning. He does have a check on c3, so we need to see where to go with our king. So yeah, after queen c3, I don't like g5 because that allows pawn pushes, and maybe f4 is a move for white. So, or maybe h4. But then king g4, I guess we had to calculate that. Well, king g4, rook takes, queen takes g7. And then maybe we're chilling on f3. f3, queen b7. But then maybe we can block with the queen. No more checks. I'm very menacing because he's sort of forced to take the queen. Am I missing something? Maybe yes. But let's play queen e2. And I was looking at king g5. But he has a problem. He can simply take immediately. So king g6 should be better. I guess. So where do we go with our king? So g5, no. g6, maybe. f7, maybe. e6, maybe as well. I don't really see the problem with the other moves. And king here, no. So dark squares, probably no, because that allows queen takes g7. But the light squares, on the other hand, well, if I go king e6, he takes on g7, but then I'm promoting, I guess. I don't think you can stop that. You're going to give me a bunch of checks, though. What do you think, Chad? f7. You think it's king f7? All right, let's play it. All right, so it was a king f7. I would say that's a very mediocre run. We could have done a better job, but it's okay. Was it g6? g6, h7. Yeah, that makes more sense. Play like this. So it was something like that. Okay. Good. All right, let's play. I want to play chess. I wasn't really in the mood to do that many puzzles today. So what do we play? Blitz or rapid, chat? What do you think? What do we play? What do you prefer? The only check he had was on c6. Rapid. All right, let's play rapid. Rapid it is. Yesterday we played blitz. It didn't go very well. Like, we lost like 4 rated points. We had a losing streak, and then what is this? I'm playing d4. This looks bad. It's sort of interesting that I'm getting out of prep.
Windows plus D.
But I am actually. Oh, I should have played the check first. Is he gonna castle? Yes, of course. Knight of 3. Okay. It's a weird position, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't really play like this very often. Okay, I really like knight here. But I imagine he's gonna go bishop c5. Maybe king here first? c3 has to be play, I guess. But let's go c3 for but I mean knight c6 and then knight d4, something like, well, not knight b4. Well, check is coming. There's a lot to unpack in this, but I guess this and something like that and rook here. I like that. Yeah, I allow bishop d7. That was a mistake, probably. Maybe knight here immediately would have been better. I go rook here. So bishop c6, I imagine. Or that, also annoying. But we simply drop back, I guess. c3. Yeah, good move. Go here. And we have this now. I'm playing it because... but I gave away the pawn, didn't I? Well, I have bishop a3. And also rook here. Oh, it's not that bad, I guess. There is some compensation. He has to take, I guess. I mean... 95, a bit annoying, though. Let's go bishop a3. I blundered the fork. Oh, I'm so stupid. What am I doing? Oh no. Okay, I'll resign. That was really bad. Damn it, bro. Before wasn't even a move. Try to justify it would be ridiculous. Okay, we got completely surprised by that opening. I don't think it's good, but I just didn't know what to do about with that opening. Like knight f6, e5, I guess. Okay, we might have to check that out. It ain't easy, yeah. People don't play that like that very often. Oh no. I think I blundered that too. If I go here, 97. Alright, let me play this. Okay. Oh my god, what am I doing? It's gonna take.
Thank you!
Oh my god. Gotta pay more attention in the opening, bros. I'm running through all these problems. Now the rook is sort of trapped. Let's go here. What is this opening? A3, I guess. Let's go here. So I'm down a pawn, right? I'm not down. Oh yes, the pawn on a7. Okay. Ah, so this is a threat. Oh, he use a check. Maybe queen f3 is what he wants to play. I have knight f6. Ah, okay. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, I'm playing so poorly. I get autopilot in the opening, I'm getting crushed by it. Well, at least it's a d4 nerd, so now I can also turn off my brain for at least 10 moves. Should have gone knight f3. You mean knight f6. Yeah, but the plan bishop f7, it's not stopped by knight f6. Ah, yes, it is because it's blocking. Yeah, it would have been a better move. B4, I don't know if that was a good idea. But Looks fine. I mean, rook c8 is gonna happen now. I'll play rook c8. So I guess he has to move the one of the minor pieces now. He has to move either the bishop or the knight, or maybe defend the knight, with bishop e2. If he plays something else, I might have a chance to win. Hey Lily, thank you so much for the Harmony and the Go Popular. Sorry I didn't see it before. I wonder why it didn't sound. That's strange. Lock him, bro. Yeah, we didn't start very well. Hey Corey, thank you so much for the Bravo and the overreact and the balloons.
Johannes.
Johannes, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think I have faced this guy before. Yeah, last time we played, who won? I think he beat me last time. Yeah, he played with 93% accuracy. Damn. Let's see if we can get some revenge. He's been very slow. But it's rapid, so I don't think it matters that much. What happened to knight e4? Well, knight e4 is still a move, I guess. I'm gonna go rook c8. He didn't solve the problem that he has over here. He's gonna have double pawns. Oh yeah, so he removes the knight. That's clever, I would say. Can I go e5 myself? d5 is gonna happen. So he took a lot of time to play this line. I don't really get, like, why is this good for him? If I play queen c7, he's gonna go knight b5, I guess. But then I'm gonna go queen b7. Like, try to put some pressure over here. So he's gonna go f3. f3. And I don't know, I'm not a big fan of my position. But well, if he plays f3, I can go... Yes, I can play e5. And if I manage to play e5, knight takes, that should be fine. So queen c7, I'm expecting this. Okay. Bishop b2 as well, it's a move. So now let's go here. And let's try to execute this plan. And I blundered that. Hey. God fucking damn it, bro. Ah, how annoying. I didn't even see it, bro. Queen b7 is a bad move. That's also a good move. So this is hanging. Let's play rook here, I guess. Uh, That looks like a very good move. If I take, he's gonna open up this. What's the knight here is? I guess I have to go here. Hmm. We don't have good moves, bro. It's annoying. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? Like queen a3 looks bad also. But I guess we just have to keep making moves. Like, we don't have much. So let's just play this. And then just bishop d6. Maybe here. Hmm. I really don't want to trade that because it doesn't look good at all. But if I go here, knight here is a move probably. I have bishop here. I should save this bishop when he gives me something, but I could play it now maybe. What if it's just dropped back like that? Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh boy. This is so bad. Like queen e3. Oh, queen here, what? Oh, he's concerned about the pawn. Let me push p. Oh, nice, a blunder. Has to go here, I guess. No, he can't. Okay. Oh, he's blundering. Like maybe he wants this. Queen h2. He forces king here. Yeah, this doesn't look very good, right? So I have this check too. He blocks like that. As this, we have to be careful with that. Split check. Okay. Check. Oof. Nice. Oh my god, what a game. He just made one mistake, right? I think he did so well. He could have won that game for certain. Queen h2, it's just too good. This was very scary because she's always threatening mate in 1. So finding moves right here is not easy. But I guess you just had to take the rook. But I was very concerned about king takes. If he plays king takes, I guess we have queen h6 check and then queen g7 and we can block. So probably that's how we win that. But yeah, g3 is really bad. And then rook takes and... yeah, now it's just crushing. Oof. You miss bishop sack? I think we missed a bunch of things in this game. But it's good that we won. Yeah, because we got we lost the exchange like on move 12. No, not really 12, but like 16. Oh yeah. Alright, last time we faced the Stafford Gambit. Okay, not this time.
Amis Tempest.
Thank you for the follow, Amis Tempest. So we're all preventing bishop here as well as... okay, we're gonna go here, I guess. I'm not gonna rush this bishop because I don't really see how we can exploit that. This guy knows a lot of theory. Well, no, castle, it's crazy if you ask me personally. Or maybe not so much. I think it's very aggressive though. I'm gonna play that move. I imagine this is gonna be his idea. Alright, let's go here. Takes. Okay, it's a knight here. I like my position. This is very exposed for black.
carretilla no se puede pensar. En la cámara quemada. Había llegado yo con la carretilla arreglada. Estoy regando. Toco neumático. A desinflar. Se quemó la cámara de tanto esta persona.
Alright, so he's trying to prevent knight b5. That was my mom telling me a sad story. I still believe I have a bunch of problems here with black. But we need to find a move that really pushes the bottoms. I think I'm winning here. This has to be winning, but I don't know how exactly get it done. Let's go bishop b2 because it's just finishing development, preparing rook c1. I don't see how this could be a problem if we're also threatening this. And maybe a knight attack. If we play this and then bishop takes, king b1 is sort of forced, or then we go here, queen b6, because it has to defend the bishop. A bunch of problems. So he's sort of regretting, I imagine, like being so irresponsible with the long castle idea. Or maybe... No, please do not disconnect me. Oh, we're back. Oh my god. I thought that we were gonna be disconnected.
Mixer.
Thank you for the follow, Mixer. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. And I'm gonna go rook c1. And we're preparing knight b5. And if it goes a6, bishop takes a6. And this position is quite decent. It's quite decent for me. So we just have to find a couple of moves. I'm looking at bishop b5 like a very strong move. Okay. So bishop b5 should be winning the bishop. Sorry, knight b5. Knight b5 now because he played king b8. So we have to go here now. I was looking at this, but if he plays king b8, now the queen doesn't have queen b8 and the bishop is a goner. So we finally managed to capitalize on this very good position that we had. And all because my opponent decided to be very disrespectful and castle long. In the Petrov? Really? Oh, look at that. Oh, he found a resource. Well, to some extent, did he? Well...
Mogo Shilwain.
I think we can take on f6. I also see that we can play something like... Oh, is he actually saving the piece? That would be annoying. Well, we can take, and if he takes on b2, I can take the rook as well, so... We should be fine. Now, there is one little thing that I didn't... but the knight... Yeah, it's still winning. Because if he plays knight takes, I can take. Yeah, he can't really stop me from getting material. So if bishop takes or queen takes, both of them run into problems. Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, so he takes on f6.
Noble.
Sorry, on f3, sorry. And now we have to take, yes, we're forced to. But he does have queen takes. Oh no, he doesn't play. He goes there. Wait, did I miss that? Oh, that move was really good. Oh, and he defends everything. Oh no. He's still in the game. Damn it, bro. I still believe that this is winning for me, but I thought I was completely winning. Now we have to be careful, I guess. Can I go here? I'm threatening this. Mate. If knight c5, we take. But then he can take with the queen. Oh my gosh. Ah, but then I have rook takes b7. And he can't play knight takes, because if he does, I'm gonna win the... I can recover the pawn at least. Yeah, so knight c5 doesn't work. Oh, and he doesn't realize that it doesn't work. So if I play bishop takes now, I have queen takes. Sorry, rook takes. If he plays queen takes. That move has to be very strong. Yes, because he's gonna go... Yeah, I'm winning here. I'm winning by force. I'm really confident about this. And if knight takes... Okay, so now... This. Rook takes b7. Very strong move. And the continuation is gonna be rook check. If it takes my queen, I'm gonna take the rook first, and then I'll take his queen. So, am I a genius, or what? Holy shit. Good. I think we got him there. We got him. Wanna play me, Alcon? Not really. No, not really. Oh, he blunder mate. Oh, that's simply better. Nice, he blunder mate. Okay, good, good. That was a fun game. I think that when you play the Petrov, Long Castle is not really a thing. I don't get to see many people playing Long Castle when they play the Petrov. And I have a principle in chess that every time that you don't get to see something, it's probably because it's wrong. And since I knew that it was a bit sus, I gained a lot of confidence. I had a lot of confidence in that position. I was feeling great about it. So that helps from a psychological...
Badu.
Badu, thank you for the follow. Luis, what happened yesterday? I was a bit drunk and I streamed. That's all I had. That's all that happened. Bro is locked in now. That was a good game, but we didn't get a brilliant move. Damn, bro, we got Rov. How is it that Rook b7 is not a brilliant move, bro? Are you crazy? So yeah, look at that. That move is bad. Ah, of course, because it allows this. Oh, I should have seen that. Okay.
Azrael Castro.
Azrael Castro, thank you for the follow. Is the PC still okay? Yes, I dropped some water, but it was
Matthew.
on the desk. Matty, thank you for the follow. C4, and we do have...
Isano Achille Tristan.
G5, okay. And, look at that. A bit rush to play D5. It opens up the king, and I think that it's good for me, but... Black is just up a pawn. And yeah, but it's hard to play. So bishop c6, which looks super normal, it's a bad move. And then bishop b2. Rook e8. Oh, they want me to take immediately. Okay. Rook c1. And look at that. They prefer this move. Knight takes c6. Pawn takes, I guess. And what's the idea? I really don't know. Why is this better? Because of bishop takes? Knight takes? Oh. Oh, this pawn is super weak. Okay, but what if they push? Okay, it's not easy to see that it's completely winning, but it's very unclear why. Okay, so in the game, I play knight b5, which is still winning, but only for 1 point plus 1. Queen b6, and then knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and finding a move here was really hard, so I came up with rook b1, and I knew that knight c5 was a bad move, but it's also very tempting to play it, right? So that's why I went rook b1. It's sort of hope chess. I knew that knight c5 was a bad move, and I went for it because queen takes and then rook takes. And bro, how is this not a brilliant move? Are you crazy? Like, rook takes b7 is so clever, and they didn't give me a brilliant move for it. He had queen e1, check, after rook b7. He had queen e1 check, but rook b... no, it's not a move because this is check as well. It's completely winning.
Ferrous.
As you can see, it's +5, so you can't really escape from it. And my idea was, after king a8, we played this, and then he's gonna take on f3, but we take the rook first. And it's just I calculate this sequence perfectly well, and we win like that. I saw everything. I saw all of this. What I didn't expect, and I didn't even consider was king c8. But king c8 runs into mate in 1 because of the bishop. And as well, like, we could have played like rook king c8. If you play king c8, you better resign. Like, well, anyway, that's not brilliant because it's not a sacrifice. It is an exchange that you're sacrificing. Like, he can take, and of course, if it does, I take the queen. But you are sacrificing an exchange, so it should be brilliant. It categorizes. Like, it has all the credentials to be brilliant. All right. So, yeah. No. As soon as he played knight c5, I knew that this sequence will win me the game. Okay, good. Nice. Good win. So now we recover some of the rating that we lost at the very beginning, because now it's 2-2. We lost 2 games and we won 2 games. So now let's see if we can win a third one. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Juan Faris and Isano Achilles Tristan. Appreciate it. Alright. Oh, what did I do? Okay. I got like 3 billion in a game, and one was an exchange, and the other 2 were tactical sacks. Yeah, I think that the maximum amount of billions that I ever had was like 8, but it was a setup. We set it up. It's like when you have a stalemate, unless the rook gives a bunch of checks. So yeah, that's what happened. All right, let's see if the Evans Gambit can be played at the 2200 level. Yes, he can't. What a coward, bro. B6? Are you for real? Okay. That is when basically they show you that they're just not ready for it. Now let's play a4. And I guess we go here to grab some space. And now we're gonna play c3. And d3, I guess. Okay, short castle. And h3. It's gonna be very positional now. Now my plan is gonna be to transform this into a Ruy Lopez, or like something like with Ruy Lopez ideas. In the Ruy Lopez, usually what happens is that the knights get to this side of the board with ideas of getting to f4, f5, sorry. So we're gonna start with that idea with knight here. Now, if he plays bishop e6, I'm not really into taking that bishop. So we're gonna simply develop. So he's also rerouting the knight with the same idea, I guess. So we're gonna play rook here, knight f1, and then knight here. So he's trying to do the same thing that I'm doing. Because I guess that's what you should be doing, I guess. Now this bishop is the best piece that black has, So I'm looking at bishop e3 as a move that I should play. Yeah, it's because it's a very strong bishop. The only thing about playing bishop e3 is that I don't really want to take, because then I'll be relinquishing f4 for black. And then knight f5 is going to be a thing. For the moment, he can't really play it. But that's what he's thinking, I guess. Alright, bishop e6. Sort of expected. I really don't want to trade. But something tells me that I don't really have much of a choice. I could allow the double pawns, you know, like I don't really mind that. We're gonna play this, and we're gonna let him have double pawns. d5 will never be possible unless he plays c6, but then e5 will be weak. So we're gonna go here. Is he looking at sacrificing material? Maybe he is. It might be quite dangerous, especially if the bishop is on a7. So let's get the bishop out. If he ever sacks, I think we should be fine. Because the knight on g3 wouldn't be pinned to the pawn. So now the knight on g3 is defended. If he ever sacks, I think we're going to be fine. He might go for it anyways. We'll have to see if it works. Okay. So we had to take. Wait a minute, did I blunder here? Knight f5? Knight f4, sorry? I did. Oh no. Oh my god. No. I can't really stop him, can I? I had to sack the knight. I had to play knight h4, and then queen takes, and then bishop e3. That's all I can do. Now, there's a problem with knight h4, though. And it's that you can simply take this one instead. Now, if it does that, we're cooked. What comes to mind would be to play... yeah, I guess we have to go for it. We have nothing else. But if he plays rook takes, it's over, I would say. And he does, of course. No. So now we're sort of cooked. Well, I could go... Yeah, maybe we can play knight f5. And... Yeah, let's go knight f5 and queen f3. We're still in the game. But g5 is a move, right? Yeah, it's problematic, to say the least. Ah, I can bring the other knight. Oh, okay. If he plays that, I'll resign. That move is crazy. If he plays this, I think it's over. I can't really stop the two threads. Well, the thread on h2, it's unstoppable. Yeah, if he finds this, I'm cooked. Well, No, queen f3 still holds. Because he doesn't have queen h1. We can play king f1. In the ropes, for certain. Now g6, check. But I don't even know what to do after. Still in the game, barely. Alright, so he goes g5. Yeah, if I take, it's probably losing. But let's just not forget about an important thing. I'm up a piece. I'm actually up a piece. So, if it takes, it's gonna have a worse structure. Yeah. And I can actually capitalize on it, probably. Let me go here. Alright, so I low-key like this. I don't think it's that bad. Because now we have a check. We can also play this one. Let me go here and take this pawn. Or should I take this one? No, I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, and then maybe I could take this one too. I'm not so sure about that though. What if I go here instead? Like something like rook f1. I play rook f1. I'm activating the rook. Or maybe rook a2 better. Ah, but then he has knightings. I could also take on f7. But then my knight is out of the game. I take on f7, rook here is coming. Rook g8. And then I have this copper attack maybe that I could play. Yeah, let me take here. I'm being a bit greedy though, I'm not gonna lie. He does have a check here that I didn't calculate. Oopsie. I hope it's not dangerous. Oh no. Well, we have a check. Let me go here. We've been very tactical about it. Like, we can take this one now. And then we play something like rook f1. She's getting outplay. Okay, expected. Where do we go? It's dangerous. He has h3 also.
User Florida.
Is h3 dangerous also? Looks quite dangerous.
Kaya J.
Oh, he's gonna push p then, okay. I'll play pawn takes. Yeah, he's gonna... Now, it's not that dangerous as it seems, I would say. I'm gonna take this one, like ignoring him. Because I'm gonna sack everything. And this knight is hanging. He's just gonna take everything. I think I'm winning here. He definitely missed this idea of king takes. Well, am I winning that? I don't know. To be fair, I wouldn't be able to tell. Okay. Yeah, I sacked that one because I thought it was okay. But maybe I'm tripping. Was I tripping? I'm gonna give this check. What a game. He can easily blunder the fork if he plays rook a8. So yeah, he's gotta be careful. He has to be careful with it. Hmm. What is this move doing? Ah, he wants to go here with the king. I get it. I'm gonna trap the... the rook.
Israel Novoa.
If I go here, I blunder. If I go here, it's a blunder too. So let's go down. The knight is very mediocre. Oh, he takes the bishop. Ah, that's not helping. That's really not helping. Damn it. Motherfucker! Damn it! Oh, I fell for it so like a fucking noob. He blundered the rook. He blundered the. He did not blunder the rook, chat. He did it on purpose. Oh, that was clever. Okay, I was still down 6 seconds, so I guess it's a fair result. That was a crazy game. I think I was winning and I fumbled. I was winning here, probably. If I don't go there. If I play something like king f3 instead, and I keep the bishop in the game, I'm probably fine. Because if he goes rook g3 now, we can simply go here. Or maybe king e2 is a little bit better. No, maybe, I don't know. Where should I go? Simply there, I guess it's fine. If I go here, and he gives another check, and then we go up. The knight goes out, though. But yeah, this position should be fine. At least we have more chances with the bishop. As soon as he takes the bishop, the game gets very complicated. And he defended so well, though. Like, this idea of simply taking the pawn, I think is very good. He just takes the pawn. And then he takes the other one. And now, like, getting a good result here is not easy. So, yeah. Okay. Fun game, I guess. 21-37. Yeah. Rook c4 check instead of king g2 at the end. Well, it's hard to see everything. Alright, let's play another one. Okay, so we have played so far 5 games. What? What is this nonsense? not sure what's... What? King G2? Why? Why did you play King G2? I don't get it. How do we make progress though? Like, it's not so simple. Can I play H5? Tinks? Oh my days, what is this game? I feel like I have a better position. I have to. I must have a better position here, but like... Making progress now seems very hard. Should I go bishop f5? Like, opening up this... It's so provocative the way he's playing. But I can't find a plan. Maybe d4. d4? It allows knight e4 though. I'm not so sure if I want to do that. How about b5? Let's just keep pushing p. Like this position, so... Yeah, let's go here. We're gonna keep that tension. We're gonna play a5, we're gonna keep this tension. If the knight commits, we take. And then pawn takes, and that's gonna be a target, I guess. That's how I'm thinking we should play that. If he plays pawn takes now, knight takes, and then we have a good knight. It's a game of patience, I would say. Now, I don't want to play this. Now, I do like maybe knight here, with ideas of playing knight there. But I have two double rooks. I have to find a different plan. Let's get the bishop out of the way so we have these open rooks. Now, the pawn on d5 is a bit weak. Bishop there, again. Maybe bishop e7. Let's play this. Go here. Aha! He finally commits. Let me get this knight very well placed. I'm thinking about sacking here. I'll do it. Yeah. It's a good blockage, but you can't keep it. We're coming in. You can't stop me from coming in. Now maybe you can. Hmm. Hmm. He's been a great defender, bro. Like, the way he's defending this, it's amazing. We have a check, but it doesn't really do much. Can play rook f2. Ah, he can take now. Ah, did I blunder that? Oh, he goes queen there. Oh, it's forcing the trade. Ah, you asshole. Oh, he forced the trade of rooks. Sorry, the trade of queens. Damn it, bruh. Okay. Well, this is still trap, right? I still like my position. Yeah, we're fine here. Just gonna get the rook over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this should be winning. Alright, takes, knight takes, pawn takes, rook here takes. Oh, I like it. But pawn takes is also winning. Yeah, he should resign. It's hopeless. Like, this is still pin. The rook can move away because I'll take. And this is also falling. Yeah, nice. Good win. Let's go. It was the game of patience until I decided to sack. Because I ran out of patience. Okay, good, good. Good win. Good win. We take those. Nice game. Thank you, Haru. Do you have an over the board rating? Yes, it's around 1800, but I think it should be updated soon. So it's gonna be 1800 and ish, like a little bit more than that. Because we won a tournament, chat. We won a tournament, and there were FIDE rated players in that tournament. So we took some of the rating. Okay, let me have a look at this one. I just want to know if bishop f4, because I sack a pawn. No, I sack a bishop. Was it full of shit, or it was a decent move? We made it work in the end. So the engine says it was full of shit. Blunder. But the engine doesn't know how to play. So let's have a look. What an unorthodox setup this is. Like, I don't remember a single time someone plays something like this. Yeah, c3. Get the fuck out of here. This is not...
VTB.
e2 takes... We're winning. I'm winning. It felt winning. But it wasn't easy. Your enemy is boring, though. Yeah, I think he played in a very boring way. Opponent was very ambiguous, I agree. B-Top, thank you for the follow. Yes, it was very, very strange. Like, very provocative, too. Like, I guess that was his idea. Like, I'm gonna force you to lose your patience. And then I'll win because of it. But yeah, my position is just getting better and better little by little. And look at that. I found the right plan. Bishop c8. I'm chalk. Damn, I found that. And then queen d7 was the move. But I didn't see it. Alright, and then we managed to infiltrate a pawn. But then he blocked that pawn very well. But 96, and that's a blunder. But look at that. It works if you play bishop takes. And it's not a brilliant. Because chess.com nowadays is just hating on me. Why the fuck is this not a brilliant? I wouldn't be able to answer. Like, it should be brilliant. You're sacrificing a bishop. Come on now. What is this? But I sacked the knight instead. Still winning. And then queen takes. We sort of infiltrate. Queen g4. And bishop takes. Horrendous. We should have played pawn up first. Ah, yes, pawn up. So he doesn't have knight e3, which was so annoying. That's why we're not GMs, chat. Because we don't see ideas like this. This pawn is not going anywhere. I mean, maybe he can try that. But then we simply... we play this, I guess. Well, I was sort of concerned about this move. Oh, sorry. Now you get to see better. I was sort of concerned about c4. That's why I took. Still winning, though. We're down a minor piece, but look at this. It's
Pampernose.
Bro, it's not playing. I look like taking the queen is actually good for me. And then this is like the only move to give the advantage. Understanding that we need to stop white from getting the knight out. Because if they get the knight out, they're going to be fine. And now we take with the c pawn. Usually you take with the central pawns, but you don't really want to give them counterplay like this. So I had to take with this pawn. And I'm controlling the knight. And now rook here, pinning. And I force a mistake. Rook d2, which looks okay. It's just not because of e3. So with ideas of this or simply promoting. So yeah, he plays b3, but he doesn't have any good moves. And here my question is, does this work? Yes, everything's winning, but it would be a bit inaccurate. But I think it's still fine. Because pawn takes, and then rook here is forced. And then we take on b3. We take on b3, he's going to take over here, and then we take this one. And yeah, the thing is that he can never go here, because if it does, can I just push p? Yes, I think I can, because if it takes, I go here. But he does have a check, so I would lose. So we have to play something like this first. Check. It's check. Yeah, that's GG. And then he doesn't have this, so he can't really stop promotion. That was my one of my plans. I was looking actually at this, like rook takes, but I concluded that it wasn't really necessary. I can just take this knight. And white is in Zugzwang. They don't have a good move. They really don't. Like this, or maybe you bring the king in, but then I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna win the rook because you had to stack the knight. So yeah, good game. All right, let's play another one, but I need to go to the toilet. Well, 2145 is very high. I'll be right back.
Gondarv.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Whoa. All right, Sicilian. The neither. Let's see if he goes knight g4. e5, wow. Oh, e5, it's weird. No, it's just a neither. No, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go knight f3 because when I get my knight on b3, I don't really do much with it. Now, I guess we should prevent knight here. I'm playing queen d2. d5 is a move that I couldn't prevent. I'm getting a long castle. There's like an English opening, but with one little thing that I don't really like that much, which is that d5 is available maybe. I'm looking at this move though. Can I play this? That would sort of help them. So let's play g4 instead, and g5. If he goes here, I'm gonna take.
Thank you!
Okay, I'm gonna take this one. And I'll take this one. Thank you so much, Woody Frame, for the heart meme. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this pawn is weak. Now, I could play this tactic. Like knight takes e5. He's gonna take on e4 though. And if he does, I have to go to e1. And we're opening the position a lot. But I don't think it's a big deal. I imagine queen c7 after. Wait. If I take knight c6. Takes. Me takes this rook. Okay. No. I really want to play this though. But I think that this pawn is also protecting my king. Bishop f6 is going to be a thing after. What about this? Knight g5. Protecting the pawn for a moment and threatening to capture the bishop. And then pawn takes is going to happen. And d5 is sort of strong. Well, he can't really just play at those. Decisions. I guess he's gonna... No, okay. We are overthinking. Let's just play bishop d3, protecting c2, e4, and let's just try to do this instead. Now, I imagine rook c8 is gonna happen. If rook c8, then queen d2. Or maybe queen 8. No, queen a3, it's terrible. I had to go to d2. Well, rook c8 blunders the pawn, so he had to move it. But if I take it, takes on e4. Well, I think he's doing great. Like, this position for black is very good. Oh, shit. My pawn's been hanging there for a while. Oh, that's not good. We're down a pawn now. I completely missed that. Now I'm trying to see how can I attack. It goes queen d7. I think it's a blunder, queen d7. He wants to play queen a4, I guess. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I guess this attack, even though queen a4 is sort of dangerous, he has to remove the bishop to do something. It's too slow. And can I take this? The idea is quite simple to play this. Now this is pin, and it's not easy to defend. I don't think it is very easy to defend this. That's why queen d7 look weird to me. If bishop f6, I'm just gonna take it. Am I winning? I think I'm completely winning now. Yeah, he played that too quickly, I guess. Well, but it's probably still winning. I think we got him. Like, how can you get out of this? Do you see a way? Like, rook c2 doesn't do much. I'm just gonna take it. Nice. Okay, we're fine. This is very promising. He might have to resign. Yeah, rook check. and then f6, I guess. But he didn't anticipate it. Knight takes. Now mate over here. He only calculated rook takes. So now he has to find a move with the rook. And he's gonna lose the knight. He's sort of surviving. But we're gonna win too much material. Too much material. Okay. Now the question is, what do we do? All right, I have knight h7. I imagine rook g8 is gonna happen. I have a check. And then we try more material, I guess. Yeah, it's really bad. So this is the threat. And we're also threatening the rook. Maybe queen a4 is a move. But I'm gonna take even more material. Yeah, he doesn't have enough time. Okay. Check. Which is forcing me, well, he's giving me the rook. Okay. GG. That was a great game. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think that he completely underestimated how strong was bishop g7. And it's probably crushing. We got a brilliant move there. Let's have a look at which, it's probably bishop g7, right? It's gotta be bishop g7. Free pawn. Really, chat? You're talking about the free pawn on a6? In that position? Really? One thing that you should know is that initiative, having the initiative is more important than going for material. It happens to me also that sometimes I go for the pawn on a6, which is a terrible move. This is better for black. I was definitely getting outplayed. It felt that way. So we had to make some adjustments here. Because, yeah, I look at this move, but I didn't like that pawn takes, and then d5 is a thing. So just playing the English attack, but wrongly. Queen a5 would have been good for him. b5, it's okay. g5, and then b4. And they just have a better position. Takes, and then knight takes.
Thank you!
And look at that, that's a blunder. Hi, Lit. Hello. Chris, thank you so much for the Harmy and the Go Popular. Which side do you check this, bro? This is chess.com. It's just a different account where I have a platinum membership. So, yeah. Rook c8, queen d2, and then they take on a2. Yeah. Black's winning. They have a better position. Nothing to say about it. So I played rook here, and I thought that queen d7 was a bit bad. It wasn't that bad, but bad still. And then here he has to sacrifice the exchange, which is really hard to play. Oh, look at that. That's the best move for black. And I guess we simply take that one. So that was the best move for black. And he went here, which is a blunder. Because of bishop takes g7. I played this with a lot of confidence because I knew that after the queen move away, like the dark squares are a bit weak. And not only that, queen h6 comes with a lot of power, which is threatening mate in 1. So, bishop there is a move. And I was considering taking with the rook. But knight takes is simply better because now we have another mate threat. Okay, because his idea is that I take with the rook and he plays f6. Defending with the queen like that. So, instead of dealing with it, we change our plans. And now we're targeting h7. And it cannot be defended. Oh, and look at that. The engine says that there is a mate in 8 if you take with the knight. Wow. It didn't even cross my mind. And it's so strong though, because it's also opening the rook. And threatening a fork. Oh, damn. That would have been nasty. But I play queen takes because obviously I'm a human. Check. Let me take the knight. And yeah, the engine now. The engine prefers queen h4. Oh my god. Queen h4 is better than taking the knight, chat. Yeah, of course. How did you not see that move? And then knight h7, and this is completely winning because like they don't have piece coordination. And we're gonna win the rook now. And yeah, it's gonna get very ugly. It's actually mate in 2. Play this. Another check, the king goes up, and rook g8. So yeah, tragic. Tragic because black was completely winning. But they had to play g6. g6 is not an easy find. This move, it's not easy to find. And the idea is...
Monty.
That after that, white doesn't really have a good attack. Not anymore, at least. Thank you, Monty, for the follow. Appreciate it. Shares bid at 2600 on Blitz. Yeah, I mean, they are not that strong. Okay. And we have to find moves such as queen a5, which I guess is going to run into b3. Oh, they played this check. Oh, that's annoying. If I go here. Bishop c4. Yeah, I'm not having fun in this position, chat. This is... Even though I'm up an exchange, it doesn't feel like it. My king is super exposed and black has easy plans to capitalize on it. And one of them is to simply go to d5, I guess. So we play b3. Rook goes back, and d5 is always lurking. We play this. Bishop takes. King takes. And then knight takes. And yeah, we're up on exchange, but not winning. Not winning at all. Cooking Luis. I mean, we lost the very first 2 games. And now we haven't lost in a while. We had a draw, though. Against a 2200. Okay, let's play another one. And we were losing that game, too. It's just that he underestimated my attack. Alright, let's see now. If we can win this one. Right, let's play the Dragon Sicilian. First Dragon Sicilian of the day. Hopefully it's a fun game. It should be fun because bro played the open variation. So bishop g7, f3, or bishop e2. Oh, so he's gonna short castle. Alright, so that's manageable, but it's also disappointing. Because I'm way more prepared for the Yugoslav attack than when it comes to short castle. But I remember what I study, and when they short castle like this, it's usually not that difficult to play. That's what they say, that it's not that difficult to play it. Alright, I don't know if it's rook b8, or maybe I could go here also. I'm gonna play this immediately, I guess. Because I guess that his plan is gonna go to go here. Now so his plan is this. So let's go here. Preventing e5. Bishop, I'm gonna play bishop a6, I guess. I really want to trade this bishop so we have access to g4 with the knight. And we put some pressure and we open up the bishop. As well as rook b8 is a move. So yeah, my coach, well, not really a coach, but the videos that I watched about the Dragon Sicilian, all of them were saying, well, you should be very happy when white castles short. Your position is very comfortable. That's what they used to say. So let's see if it was true. Like, yeah, h3 very important move. f3 is also a bit more common, but it weakens the king. All right, so bishop here no longer a move because he can play this intermediate move, I guess. Well, I can take anyways. But it's a bit pointless to trade this bishop now because I don't have access to g4 anymore. So bishop e6 makes more sense. We're never taking on a2, but it's activating the bishop and connecting the rooks. So we do need the move. And bishop c4 might be an idea that we also want to stop. Because the bishop is a bit passive on e2. If he gets to c4, it's more active. But if we're first here, that's not going to happen. So f4, I guess. Or bishop there, which is sort of provoking this. All right. We have some ideas. One of them is to play punishing this move with rook b4. If he plays a3, I'm going to take. Takes is the problem, though. And then takes. And I can take that. It's good. It's fine. And if he plays knight takes, we have rook takes. And I think it's also very good. So let's punish this move immediately with rook b4. Rook b4, attacking e4 as well as the bishop through x-ray. Is that x-ray attack. Because we're threatening to play knight takes and then rook takes. And knight takes works because he's hitting the queen. So if he plays knight takes, I miscalculated everything because my queen is exposed. I just realized that it doesn't work, which is very sad. It's very sad because it doesn't work because my queen would be hanging. If I play knight takes. Yeah, that's the problem. I just realized that it's a mistake. Damn it. All right, we provoke a3 though. Should we be? I guess we should be happy about that. Because it weakens the white's position a little bit. But yeah, we blundered that. I'm glad that I didn't go for it because it would have been a tragic blunder. All right, let's go back to b7. Oh. Oh. Bro thought that he was winning. Oh. He's not. All right, bishop f3. I guess that his idea is to go e5. So he has this. It is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Now, should be concerned about it. Like, can I go here now? Rook b8. How about that? Rook b8. If I play rook b8, I'm putting some pressure over here. Nothing crazy though. I guess it's gonna go here, and then we can take, and then we go back, and then he takes over here, takes, and the bishop will be sort of misplaced. Maybe c5. All right, let's go rook b8 because it's not like I have a bunch of plans, to be honest. Another move could be this, but then we trade, I guess, and the bishop would be weak. Should we trade this? Takes, rook takes, and he's defending like that. And I guess we should, yeah, we're gonna go for it. Oh, sorry. We're gonna play this, and then we're gonna go knight d7, offering the bishop trade. Now it's a very boring game. It's very boring, I would say now. But we're punishing the bishop on f3. I like that, though. That the bishop on f3 is a terrible piece now. Because if he plays e5, we have this. And we're defending and attacking the bishop. Oh yeah, I really like this now. Because this bishop is so poorly placed that the pawn on h3 is also weak. Ah, he goes there. But I can kick that knight. Bishop is... Oh, he's gonna take on e6. Shit. Wait. I think I have a tactic here. I think I'm gonna play it. I'm looking at bishop takes h3. And if pawn takes, we go c5. I'm gonna play it. I think it's sort of good. Yeah, we won a pawn. Fabulous. Fantastic. Now we just go back. We're up a pawn. f4 is going to be a move, I guess. But if he plays f4, I'm going to go knight g4. Takes, e5, takes. It's fine. But this is weak. c6 is sort of weak. Is he going to go f4? I think it's a good move, f4. If he plays f4... Oh, he does it. Okay, good. Alright, so see, f4 was in play. I want this square for my knight. Alright, and trading here, I guess it's not a bad idea to trade. Like takes, and then here, putting some pressure on e4. We're still up a pawn. It's just a matter of activating the rooks now, which could be a bit of a problem. He wants to play e5. Alright, let's take and go bishop c6. Bishop c6. I guess it's gonna defend this. Oh. Yeah, a5. Absolutely necessary, I would say. So he doesn't expand. And maybe rook here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we tried to infiltrate like that, I guess. Like, the rook here is gonna be very good. Putting pressure on e4. And I guess we're gonna get the pawns on some dark squares so the bishop doesn't have too many targets. But it's a double-edged sword, you know, like... You know, so he really wants to play e5, I guess. Well, he can do it. But if he does, I'm taking the bishop and I'm gonna damage the pawn structure. And I like that. I think it's good for me. Also, the move rook d4 is available now. And having this pawn here and then e5, we have a target here. Yeah, I'm gonna play rook d4 now. I like it. He runs into d3 though. Alright, so he blundered another pawn. We're gonna take it with the rook, I guess. Yeah, this is really bad now. He's gonna play this, I guess. So his idea would be to play rook e2. Let me go here and try to... Yeah, I allow a lot of counterplay here. Let me go here and here now. Trying to get this pawn. If he goes c3... No, he doesn't. Let me go here. Attacking this. We're still winning though. Because the bishop has to move away. We're gonna take on c2 and then this and this. Yeah, we're still winning. Bishop f5 was very clutch. I should have taken more time to find it. I didn't. But I still believe that this is very good for me. And I guess we take with the bishop or the rook. I want to take with the rook. And then bishop e6. Oh, yes. We give a check, but it doesn't do much. Now, it's all a matter of technique now. So we're going to play this, defending the pawn. There's only one way for white to generate counterplay, and it's attacking f7. We're not going to let him do that. Yeah, you better resign. Nice. Good. Good win. Oh, you got your rating back. Nice. But this is rapid early. It's rapid. Blitz and rapid are different ratings. In case that you didn't know. Stupid ass hater. Okay. Good win. And we had a brilliant move. It's probably bishop h3. Wow, your mentor, bro, trying to get like you. Who's your mentor, bro, trying to get like you? Oh, when I talk about my mentor,
Emperor Masashi.
I'm taking a lot of credit out of nowhere. The thing is that when it comes to the Dragon Sicilian chat, I watch. You can also watch this chat. It's on my YouTube channel. I thought that it was so good that I decided to post it for free because this content is on chess.com, but you need a premium membership. And it's called, I have it as a playlist. It's called the Dragon Sicilian. It's right here. Oh, you don't get to see it. Let me show you. It's 11 videos. Oh, actually 9. 9 videos about the Sicilian defense. Okay, and there you have an international master talking about how to play this. Okay, and I have it with double speed and some exercises and all. And this is all that I know about the Dragon Sicilian.
Like, some other possibilities for white here.
The quality is not so great, but the content by itself, I think it's great. The content is why you're here. And this is how you can learn all the things that I know. Like, for example, here, dealing with the Yugoslav attack. And then we have, well, that's part 1. And then we have part 2. This one is about what to do when they play the Yugoslav attack, which is the most deadly line. And then we have a game between Magnus Carlsen and a strong GM.
We have the Pride of Azerbaijan, Timur Rajabov.
And I watch all this content, you know, and that's why I know so much about the Dragon Sicilian. That's why it's also my favorite line to play. So if you watch all of these videos, it's not going to be enough because it's too much information. But if you watch them again and again, like I did, because I watched my own content a bunch of times to get good at it. And I post it on YouTube because it has an easy access. So sometimes when I'm sleepy, I just come here and I say, all right, absolutely, completely nerd. I just say, okay, what about the classical system? Let's have a look at the classical system because last time I got crushed with it. And I played and I watched this video about the classical system, and then I'm prepared for it. So yeah, this guy who's talking in the background, he told me, well, he says in the video that every time they short castle, you should be fine. You should be happy because that line is not as dangerous as the Yugoslav attack. And yeah, that's the line that is very dangerous, the one where the king goes to the queen side, like queen side castle. That one is crazy. But the other lines, you have a very stable position, like it happened in the game. You know, like in the game that we just played, it was very stable. Like in general terms, I would say that we didn't make too many mistakes because white didn't put too much pressure on us. You see? Smashing that subscribe button right now. Thank you, Jay. It would be much appreciated because I'm also trying to monetize YouTube. And oh my god, chat. Yeah, as you can say, I can tell you that I'm not full of shit. That was 96% accuracy with one brilliant move. Just saying. And it's all there, okay? It's all there for free. You can just go there and watch it, okay? And honestly, I don't think you're gonna learn everything in just one sit. Like, you're not gonna sit and learn everything, but I'm gonna show you that you can be a very strong dragon player as soon as you watch it a couple of times. Yeah, 96% accuracy in a rapid game like that, it's very high. We did very well. And I didn't do anything crazy. I just know what I'm supposed to do because I'm a dragon player. Okay, so all of these things are covered in the videos. Okay, there is a lot of emphasis on the Yugoslav attack, of course, because that's the most difficult line to deal with. When they play bishop e3, bishop g7, f3, knight c6, queen d2, short castle, and long castle. This is the Yugoslav attack, and this one is the one that you have to prepare the most, because this one is super hard to deal with. Okay, luckily enough, there is a game in the videos where Magnus Carlsen plays this as black. So yeah, the GOAT is playing this opening against another very strong player, Raja Timur, something like that, another GM, and you can learn a lot from it. It's crazy. So yeah. You also make videos for beginners? Not so much. Not so much. But yeah, well, that's also a thing. This is very advanced. This is high level chess. It's like for you to be 2000 or at least 1800, I would say, to prepare this much. That's what it takes, you know, to be a 2100 player, or like to be 2000, or maybe a strong 1800. You have to study. You have to do it like this, I would say. All right, so yeah. So let's have a look at this game. What happened in this game? So short castle, knight c6, and rook e8, because I really like my dark square bishop and I don't want to give it for free. So that's why I play rook e8. And also defending e7 in some lines is important. And then queen a5, understanding that this move is a thing. But look, I already have knight g4, which is a move that you really want to play, I guess. And I should have played it. So that's why they go h3, because knight g4 is annoying. Bishop e6. Knight e7 would have been good also. And yeah, that's a bad move, but it should be punished with c5, not this. And then we go back. Here, here. Queen takes. And then this is also a thing that you learn as time passes by and as you get good at the game in terms of understanding what you're supposed to do here. Like, the dark square bishop in your position is great and you don't want to lose it. But when the queens are traded, your mindset has to change. And now, trading this, it's helping you. So that's why knight e7 is a good move. It's the best move. Takes, takes. And now this is a target. And white is going to generate more weaknesses. So they go there. And these are dark square weaknesses. We go knight here. Now the bishop is terrible. Knight c5. And then first tactic of the game. It's very good. And it goes to show that the bishop on f3 is simply not a good piece. It doesn't do much. And the idea here is that if they take this one, we go c5. We kick the knight away. And then we have this. Okay. We're just going to take this. So that's why bishop e2 would have been better. And then we take this one. And then rook takes. And in this position, g5, which is a move that I was considering. Because now king's safety is simply not that important. Not that important as it is controlling its squares. We don't really want to allow f4, never. Like the knight here, it's perfect and it should stay there. Okay, so I was ready to play g5 if it came to it. I was actually considering it, f5. No kidding. And yeah, that's one line. And what happened in the game is just that we simply consolidated. We went here, takes, bishop c6. Like, we don't want to allow anything like that. And then a5. And yeah, he started to blunder pawns. And then bishop f5, I think it's okay. Takes, and then rook b4. And then rook here with tempo. And this is really bad for white. Because this pawn chain, as you can see, b3 is now a target. So the bishop has to move away. And now all of this is falling. All of this is falling, so. And yeah, it's completely winning. And yeah, white doesn't have a decent move. We're just going to push p now. We're going to win. Okay. Do you play FIDE? I went to a tournament like 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago, and we got first place. I mean, the competition wasn't really that strong, but still good. And there were some FIDE rated players, so I guess I got some rating from them. But yeah, it's on the wheel. It's an option on the wheel of power. It says over the board tournaments. Next time probably I'll try to record that. Okay, I'm gonna buy a tripod. I think that's the name. A tripod. I'm gonna put my phone and I'm gonna stream it on TikTok. I'll try to do that next time. But yeah, that's how it is. Okay, all right, chat. We're doing so well in Rapid. Let's simply leave it there. I guess we're gonna play 1 or 2 blitz games and we're gonna call it there. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right, blitz is a different breed. Blitz is so unpredictable.
Hey! Come on, man! That's too easy!
So the French. Yeah, for the French, I'm also sort of well prepared. I usually get very good results in the French. Because I have this system that I like, which is sort of the Tarash or something like that. I don't remember the name. But the idea is to defend the pawn on d4 very well. With the 2 knights in this configuration. So I'm forcing the pawn break f6. Or maybe generating some weaknesses such as h6. Which is sort of a win already. So yeah. Yeah, you don't want to allow any expansion on the queen side. So a4 is okay. And now rook e1 as well as knight f4. And as you can see for black, it's not easy to play because the bishop is horrible. And yeah, that's a good line for black because it puts my bishop on a bad square on b1. But it's also blocking the queen. That's the drawback. So now we can simply go here, finishing our development. And he has knight there, which is also a bit annoying. So we're not going to let him play it. We're going to go here, stopping knight c4. And now we have a bunch of knights defending d4. We don't really have to have them there. So bishop d7, I guess it's okay. Yeah, let me go here. No, what do I want to play here? It's hard to come up with a plan now. He's doing great though. He's gonna play rook c8. I think he's very well prepared for this. Yeah, rook c8 it's okay. And now I think I'm gonna go knight here and knight here. Okay, so knight here. Okay, and now rook here. And now this is a bit better for me, I would say. Because we're gonna take this one, I guess. And we're gonna take this one too. Maybe that was a mistake. But he doesn't have a good way to trade queens, so rook a2 and rook here, it's fine. And he can never castle, so the rook is out of the game. And maybe f4, f5 is a plan. Now let's try to get the rook in an active square before he does. He's sort of contemplating this move, I imagine. But as soon as we get the rook here, my position is quite pleasant. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so he's gonna trade, obviously. And now we're gonna punish him with queen here. sort of telling him that this is not easy to defend. Okay, and now the queen is playing some passive defense. So the plan would be to infiltrate now. How do we do that? I have some ideas, but none of them are really appealing for the moment. Let's go f4, f5. Aha! I think that move is a bit too much. Queen f6 is a move for him, though. Okay. Let's go here. If bishop goes back, we're gonna play this. Oh, queen f7. Okay, let's go back, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I blunder here a little bit. Yeah, I guess g5 maybe is a thing that he wants to play. It's still a target. Now I want to have a more active bishop, so we're gonna go here, I guess. Okay, so he's defending the... Okay, let's play this. He has done a very good job, I would say. Like, this is annoying. Okay. Play bishop b2, I guess. Queen c8 again. Let me go here. It's an interesting tactic, I would say. We're threatening this. It's not easy to see, so he missed it. Let's just take it. And now let's take the knight. Ooh. Interesting, annoying check, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's... It's getting messy, I would say, so... Should we trade queens here? Well, I have this check, which is very good, I think. Let's play the check. Okay, and now... Where do we go? We're getting mated. That's dangerous. So I guess I'm just gonna take over here. Let's play this. And yeah, I'm not a fan of this, unfortunately. I think we sort of blundered a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this is that good. Oh boy. I don't like this. Nah, we blunder. It's really bad. Okay, that's a blunder from him, right? Thanks. Ah, check. I blundered the mate. Damn it, bro. He plays so well. Or was it me who started to blunder? I think I had a good position, and then he suddenly infiltrated on the C file, and I started to panic. So, in this position, after bishop takes and queen takes, that check, it came out of nowhere. This check is the one that really annoyed me. King f1, queen c2. And then maybe this is just bad as well. What about this check on the other hand? Check. That would have been better. Bishop here. And then we have this one. Maybe here. Oh yeah, that's how you win. That would have been the win. I mean, he has to go here. And now he had to go back and play defense. That's not easy to play. Oh no. I had to check this game because I don't know if I was ever winning. I don't know if it was ever winning for me. Because like Blow found counterplay, like, and the counterplay was really annoying. Yeah, he had a brilliant move too. So we did well, and then we started to play terrible. Ah, bishop b5. Still winning. Oh, what? Queen b2 better. Oh. And knight f4 better too. Damn it. And now it's a draw. So the middle game was the problem. Oh, and this move is not good. I thought it was great. Queen c2 is very strong. And bishop a3 is a blunder. That's why I felt so losing. And if I go here, it's also terrible, right? Yeah, because then I don't have defense. I can't. That's why it was so hard to play. And I had to trade this dark square bishop. So I have to go here. Takes. And then queen takes. And then bishop takes. And then we have this. Which is crazy. It's allowing this check. Go here. Okay. Tough game. Yeah, we're losing now. Yeah, and he also had like bishop d2 here. Yikes. If I go here, I lose. I have to check though. And here, bishop f1 is winning. So damn, g5 it's crushing. Oh my goodness. Queen takes. Queen takes. Pawn takes. And black's winning the endgame. Damn! Damn. That was not fun. Bro actually cooked with the French. Very good middle game. Very good middle game. Okay. Let's play another one. Okay. This system is annoying. Alright, last time I checked this, I think I had to play bishop d3. So c4 is a move. And knight c3. And yeah, this should be better for me. Knight here, we don't allow that. We just go b4. And if knight g6, we're gonna kick it out. Being super annoying. That's the plan. Okay, so I sort of missed that though. Let's play bishop here. Okay. I guess I should take. I'm taking that one and pushing p if he goes knight g6. No, we push p now. So he has to play this. Okay, that's resourceful. Queen a4. He wants to double the pawns. Go for it. King e2 is also a move now. Okay, so he's sacking a pawn. Why? I'm taking it. Okay, so king e2. And the rook comes over here. Oh, that's a great find. Yeah, that move is super annoying. It's really annoying, chat. Wow. Very unfortunate that I missed that. I mean, it's sort of lucky that he found it, but at the same time, it's... Okay. We have to lose the pawn on f3. So it's going to be an equal game. Well, actually, black's better now, I think. Well, if I go here right now, maybe I can... but bishop g5. Bishop g5 is winning. Damn, what a move, bro. That maneuver with the knight is so good. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, I got mated. I made it myself. Oh, but I know that I can't go there. And I play it anyways. Oh, you stupid idiot. You got mated. Oh my god, that was so dumb. You have to go here. You know that you had to give away the pawn. And bro went king e3 again. Oh my god, just killed me now. Yeah, it's just mate. Blunder mate. And I know, oh, and then that always happens to me. Like, I know that I don't have a move, and I play it anyway. Okay. Tough L's. What a beautiful mate. Yeah, whatever, bro. That sucks. Oh, man. I said it, what? I said, well, I had to give away f3. And bro didn't give it away. Okay. Okay, I guess we go here. Yeah, sure, castle. Hmm. Damn, I'm missing those moves, bro. Let me think. Oh my god! Oh man, Blitz is so much harder to play, bro. It's great. Another great move, bro. This guy's fucking killing me. I don't have a good move, bro. This is so frustrating. shit. What a tough game, bro. Mm. Oh, it was a brilliant move. I'm a genius. It was a brilliant move. I'm a genius. Rookie 8. I'm a genius. Oh. Oh. Try to flag him. Blunder mate. Oh my days, bro. Oh, he didn't have much time either. Here? This move is crazy. It's really good action. Oh my days. Oh man. That was... Okay, let's have a look at this game, bro. That was so intense and annoying. Like, Blitz is so different from Rapid, bro. It's so different. Like, these guys are monsters. They play so well. That was so intense for no reason, bro. Let's have a look at this game. Because, well, he blundered a lot. It was only 76% accuracy. He had 3 blunders, but that was at the very end, I guess. But during the entire game, I felt suffocated. And those moves that he played were very annoying. So, starting from here with Queen E1. Queen E1 with ideas of taking on A5. I should have seen that. Oh, but I did okay with C4. And then Rook F2. Very good move, Rook F2. I'm not gonna lie, because the idea would be to play on this diagonal because it's weak. But Rook F2, it's also preventing pawn takes with tempo. Bro saw all of that. On knight C5, she's forcing the issue, but it runs into knight B6. And now she's in a worse, horrible position. But that's a blunder. Why? Because of queen here. Oh, he doesn't have a good square for the knight. Also, that's why it's a blunder. So he has to go here. But then I play knight here. Oh, God. Okay, that's so hard to see, though. Like, no. I could never. Those moves are GM level. No, I wouldn't be able to find them. I'm not that good, Chad. What the fuck? And then knight there, it's a move. Knight here. Oh, bro, you're tripping. Ah, because of queen A. No, bishop C5. Bishop C5. Bishop C5. King here, and then we take. Oh my god. We have a bunch of tactics that we didn't see, bro. He's obviously winning now. Knight FA. Oh, okay, Knight FA would have been fine. And C5. Also, you want me to take this? What about my bishop? Isn't that a free bishop? Yes, it is. Nonsense, bro. Rook there, rook FA. They just want me to sack for the bishop. Like, sack for the 2 pawns, sorry. Of course I'm not gonna do that. And this maneuver was really good also. Like, bishop here with ideas of bishop f6. Bro, cooking. And here I'm dead lost. 29 seconds. Now, bishop b7 was clutch because he delays the plan that he had, which is queen g5 and queen g5 and g4. That's his plan. But now he can't play it. So he had to come up with something else. And yeah, we have to take this one. And then rook takes. And hey, that move won the game. This move won the game. Now it's a draw. I guess if I take, he has to play king h2. Oh, king h2 because it's not check. Oh, wow. So he hit this one. And then where do you go? Oh, you block with the queen. Ah, because I'm getting mated on a chain. Yeah. So you can block with the queen. And then I have perpetual check. Oh, I can play g5 also. Wow. Oh, takes. And I win. Knight b6. So he has to find something else. f5. Renewing the threat. But then queen e2. Queen e2. King g1. And then queen e3. King g2. Queen e2. And so on and so forth, I guess. That's gonna be the draw. Okay, can I believe you did not see 42 move stockfish sequence? Yeah, right? Okay, chat. That was fun. It was entertaining anyways. We sort of cook in Rapid and in Blitz. Blitz is a nightmare, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, Blitz, it's so crazy. And it goes so fast. And you don't recover from a game. And then you have to play another one. And then in the other one, you blunder. And then you lose. And then you suddenly win. And then it's... Oh, no, Blitz. Blitz is so terrible. Okay. All right, chat. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely evening, a good night. I'll see you maybe not tomorrow because I'm gonna go to the beach. I'll try to stream over there, but probably that's not gonna be a thing. So yeah, we'll see. But thank you everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you eventually. Okay. Bye bye. Take it easy.